Welcome back to Instabills, everyone. So I'm going to go up to you guys on BBBY, a major breakout that we had in the Instabills room from pre-market, and we had a major continuation breaking above pre-market high today. I'm going to go over exactly what has to happen for BBBY to continue. I went over AMC in the last video. If you guys want to see exactly what may happen next with AMC, I did mention AMC over the weekend on Saturday, exactly which levels we had to break above, and that's exactly what happened. So definitely check that out if you guys want to see exactly what may happen with AMC. But BBBY, again, a major volume spike after hours. What exactly has to happen for us to continue? I'm going to go over all this with you guys. Now, before I jump into this, all I ask in return is you smash that like button and hit subscribe if you want to see more chart updates on potential breakouts that I mention every single day throughout the week. And if you are a day trader or you are looking for intraday perspective breakouts, very volatile breakouts that we mention every single day throughout the week, go to instabills.com in the description below. And for only $15 a month, you guys will never miss a breakout alert today again. So let's jump into this one. So jumping into the daily chart with you guys here on BBBY, as you guys can see, we had a major spike today, and our question is, can we continue? Can we get our 20-day moving average to cross back over our 50 and continue to respect it like we did actually have happen on AMC? I wanted to compare this with AMC because AMC is a little bit further ahead than BBBY, and I wanted to just show you guys exactly what has to happen. As you guys can see, we actually did get our 20-day moving average to cross back over our 50, did respect it. We had a pullback, and then we did have this continuation on buy pressure. Again, getting this confirmation on the day. Again, we did mention this on Saturday. Now looking for the same thing to happen here with BBBY. So as you guys can see, we do have our EMA lines that are just crossing above the median of our MACD, looking for that continuation. Again, that is why we had a spike going into extended hours, because we do have this strength. Again, as you guys can see previously, we have not had our EMA lines crossing above our MACD since the previous point that we had, since we had a major gap up. So this is exactly what we're looking out for. Our question is, how much further can we continue? So we have a high of day here at 1334. We have our previous consolidated point before we did continue on lower here at about $17. So in my opinion, if we did continue on going into tomorrow and we did get that confirmation, we did mention this in the Instabills room, and we did continue on with this pressure, I would be looking for a price target here around 17, at least taking some type of profit at the point in time. Again, this is not financial advice. This is only what I'd be doing if we did get that confirmation and continued. And as you guys can see on our RSI, we are in overbought territory. So again, this is very high risk. Again, we would want to see some type of setup. Maybe we have a slight pullback leading into open, and then we have a continuation on higher highs here on our RSI, showing us that increase in our relative strength. However, if we're looking for that confirmation, we're going to look at our intraday time frame. This is our 5-minute chart, and look to see if we can increase in strength. As you guys can see, we had our major spike out the gate today, and we have not continued on past those highs of the day. So again, we did get a buy pressure point that did increase at the end of the day. As you guys can see, going to extended hours, we continue to increase in buy pressure. We are now getting a white shaded line, so we're going to be looking to see if we do increase in buy pressure going to tomorrow, to see if we do again get those solid green bars to continue here. As you guys can see, that's exactly what happened in pre-market. We did have this continuation, so we're looking for the same thing to happen, but to break above that buy pressure point that we had previously to get that confirmation. However, if we do continue and we do get confirmation on that breakout going into tomorrow on some type of setup, and we do not break above our previous buy pressure point, again, even more of a reason to be taking profit leading into 17, in my opinion, because again, 17 is that major point that we did have that pullback from on the daily chart here. And the reason why we did get that rejection at the point we did today is because, as you guys can see, we had our previous bounce at this point, a major reaction to the upside at this point in time. We had tested this point multiple times previously, and when we failed to hold this point, we did have momentum candles to the downside. So again, this is very much exactly why we did test this level. Again, our question is, can we continue from here? Will we increase in momentum, and will we have some type of bullish setup going to tomorrow in pre-market? Of course, we will mention this in the Instabills room if we do get more confirmation. But again, leading into 17, definitely going to keep that resistance on watch to make sure we do not get that rejection if we do continue on higher here. Now, keep in mind, we are leading into CPI on Wednesday. I mentioned this in the AMC video, is that we don't know exactly how BBBY or AMC will react leading into CPI on Wednesday. Again, our previous CPI was at 9.1. We want a decrease in CPI for that possible anticipation of a decrease in rate hikes leading into September. So I definitely would be careful here with BBY. But again, like I said, if we do get confirmation, we will mention this in the Instabills. I'm getting a very nice breakout this morning here on BBBY. Now, again, with that said, if you are a day trader or you are looking for intraday perspective breakouts, major breakouts like again we mentioned here with BBBY, or we mentioned with AMC, also a major breakout with HLBZ that we had this morning, jumping up over our $1.20 level and then continued on all the way to 175 on the day with HLBZ. Again, if you want to see all these major breakouts, go to instabills.com in the description below. And again, all of you Instabills that come over every single day and support the channel, I appreciate every one of you guys. We're going to continue to go at it, stay patient. Again, taking plays like we have here with the BBY and continue to take what the market gives us is going to be very key leading into CPI, and will continue to be very key for almost every single day, of course, but making sure we are extra cautious leading into Wednesday CPI. And again, if you guys do like this video, it does help the channel grow, and I do appreciate it very much. And again, God bless you all, and I'll see you guys in pre-market.